On behalf of all of us, thank you. And now the moment we have all been waiting for, Communicator of the Year. The Communicator of the Year is chosen based on these criteria. They're a UMAC member who is an active professional currently serving in a communications role with at least 3 years of communication-related employment in the United Methodist Church. Someone who has had a striking achievement in the last 12 months in the communications field, and someone who is a visionary who thinks beyond the current demands of his or her job. There were several very good candidates nominated this year. Please join me in welcoming to present this year's Communicator of the Year award, the President of the Council of Bishops.
I'm Bishop Cynthia Fierro Harvey, and I'm the resident bishop in Louisiana. And the United Methodist Association of Communicators has announced that Todd Rossnagel is a 2019 Communicator of the Year. I'd like to repeat that. The United Methodist Association, I got him. The United Methodist Association of Communicators has announced that Todd Rossnagel is a 2019 Communicator of the Year. Words cannot even begin to describe the commitment, dedication, and servant spirit of Todd Rossnagel. Todd is gifted as a communicator, can see things through the lens of a camera most cannot. He has a way of telling a story that stands on the shoulders of greats like Charles Kuralt and Steve Hartman. Todd can weave a narrative that teaches, preaches, and can tug at your heart and the depth of your soul. Todd is a servant by every description. He was a key player in creating the narrative around the One Church plan. He's been instrumental in capturing the Council of Bishops in video images, and the creative use of podcasts. He's done this work with a humble heart. At the conference level, Todd has been strategic in helping create video and social media content to direct the narrative in a way that educates the conference in new and creative ways. A perfect example that most communicators would not consider a shiny object was the introduction and implementation of a new clergy retiree insurance program. At his insistence, we created a strategy to avoid potential controversy, and the new program passed without a hiccup. Todd sits at the cabinet table and assists the superintendents and other extended cabinet members to coordinate and communicate the important matters of the conference. He serves as an important and trusted advisor to me, the bishop, and he assists in messaging critical matters to the conference and the larger United Methodist Church. Todd is not just a conference communicator. He's a true strategist that compels us to tell the story in a way that is memorable and truly transforms the lives of people as they are led to a life in Jesus. He uses cameras, technology, and social media to bring Jesus to a world that needs to hear the good news. I've had the privilege of working with many communicators in my church life and my secular life prior to entering ministry, and I've never encountered someone as gifted, as humble, and as passionate as Todd. Todd embodies the best of what it means to be the church and is the perfect choice to represent the United Methodist Church as Communicator of the Year. Congratulations, Todd.
This is not how this is supposed to go. We're supposed to be in a big ballroom, right?
In March.
Yes. So thank you, Bishop Harvey. I am not prepared for what to say. You have truly surprised me. I was prepared for some sort of interview with Mark. Mark, you pulled a fast one on us. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I literally have nothing is coming to mind other than thank you. When we first talked about being communicator in Louisiana, Bishop Harvey took me to lunch one day and said, this is what I'm thinking. And when we walked back to our cars, she said, whatever you do, don't say no to this job out of fear. And that was one of the reasons why I was doubting the job, was fear. And what has happened since then has been a reaffirmation that God was one step ahead of me, will always be one step ahead of us, and had prepared me for this job with my background in communications and so much more. I will tell you that on the first day of my new job at the Louisiana conference was the morning after the Alton Sterling shooting in Baton Rouge. And I remember asking Bishop Harvey, please tell me not every day is like this. A couple of weeks later, we had the great flood of 2016, and I went to Bishop Harvey and I said, please don't tell me that every month is like this. And now we're in the midst of a pandemic. And I guess the joke is, please don't tell me that every quadrennium is like this, because it has been crazy. Thank you, Bishop Harvey. Thank you to everyone at the conference office. Thank you to Van Stinson for always supporting me and being there for me. Thank you to your husband, Dean. She's not here, but my wife and my kids, thanks be to them for all their support, for taking over their living room since we've been sheltered at home, and it is a true honor. And thanks to all the communicators. I'm relatively new to this. I've only had this job since 2016, so there's plenty that I'm still learning. And I am so grateful for all of the wonderful communicators that are a part of UMAC. This is an organization that is there to support one another. We can't do it alone. We are in this together. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but it really is true. So thank you. This is a true honor.
Thank you. Honor is ours.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining in our celebration tonight. We can't wait to see every one of you again in person very soon. We're making plans right now for our next in-person UMAC gathering.
Also, just a reminder that we will be mailing all the award winners their certificates, and you can download a digital copy of our awards booklet now on our website with a list of all the winners and a link to most everyone's entries.
Thank you again, everyone.
Have a great night.
See, I'm gonna do that one again. That was take 2. Let me do one last take 3.
I was sitting there and I was thinking, all right, she's getting ready to announce something. What is she announcing? Like, what is this? What's happening right now? And then I hear my name and I'm like, am I in Bizarro world? Like, what is happening right now?
3, 2, 1. Thank you again, everyone. Stay safe and sanitize. Have a great night.
Before we get started,
Of a creative community of communicators.
Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Have a great night. Take 4. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Have a great night. Woo! Stay safe. Hopefully one of those works for you, Deborah. I think that's it. Yay. Okay. Minimize my Word doc.